GTA 6 fans are freaking out about this, but they honestly don't need to. We'll be talking about what that is and why all in this video today. And the thing that Grand Theft Auto 6 fans are freaking out about is that so many people in their eyes, so many important people have left Rockstar Games over the years. If you think about it, Dan Houser is no longer there. He departed a few years ago. Leslie Benzies, no longer there. He departed a few years ago. These were not only some of the founders, but also the major cornerstone people and pieces of the puzzle to Rockstar Games that have essentially produced every single title since they started making video games. And so a lot of people are worried that Grand Theft Auto 6 is now suddenly going to take on this entirely different vision, whether it just not be funny anymore or going woke or not being the same game that they're used to experiencing from Rockstar. Well, I don't think you really have to worry about that, and I'll explain why. And so you guys might have heard me mention this name before, Obi Vermeij. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He's a former Rockstar Games employee. He left there 15 years ago, sort of right after the release of Grand Theft Auto 4, but he still talks about a lot of interesting things on social media. And a few weeks ago, he was on a trip to Scotland, and he was posting all these pictures of him visiting the old Rockstar Games offices, which is kind of cool, and was responding to a couple of people on social media. And naturally, folks started asking him about Grand Theft Auto 6, where he had to say he doesn't really know. He hasn't worked there for 15 years. But someone said, if you can name some big names in Rockstar who are still working there. And he said 80% of the people I worked with on GTA 4 still work at Rockstar. And that is the good news that I'm going to be passing along for GTA 6. That while there have been some big names that have left, Dan Houser, Leslie Benzies, you've got 80% of the people that created GTA 4, then went on to create Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and now GTA 6. There's nothing to worry about here, guys. Grand Theft Auto 6 is still being made by the vast majority of people that have made some of the titles you know and love. And that doesn't even include some of the biggest names among that, like Sam Houser, who of course is the president of Rockstar Games and has been the main visionary of those titles since day one. Aaron Garbett, who is the art director since GTA 3 and co-studio head at Rockstar North, of course, directing GTA 6. And you also have Rob Nelson, who is another co-studio head at Rockstar North, who directed Red Dead Redemption 2 and is directing GTA 6. So we have nothing to worry about here. I hear this comment a lot that, man, I hope we really get the old Rockstar Games here. I hope they haven't changed or gone woke or going to be trying to cater to a certain audience. I don't think that's going to be the case at all. The main core is still there, and the main leadership is still there that have produced all these titles in the past. So I really don't think this is something we have to fear here. That is an interesting little nugget, because there's such a common sentiment that Rockstar is no longer the same and GTA 6 is just going to suck because Dan Houser is gone. This simply isn't true. In fact, GTA 6 is probably one of the closest things I've seen for being too big to fail. They have so much money invested in it, so many resources tied up in it, an unlimited timeline. Remember, they can really delay it if they wanted to. There's no way it's going to be a subpar product. Honestly, at worst, it's going to be an awesome game. At best, it's going to be absolutely groundbreaking. So long story short, don't get attached to a handful of names that you know that might have left the studio, and ignore the fact that at the end of the day, these games are made by 10 plus studios with thousands of skilled people each that are still at Rockstar and have been so for over a decade. So there's honestly not much to worry about here. And as I was editing this video, I did forget about another big name, Laszlo Jones, who you probably know from GTA 5 as well, but he's done a lot of audio work and behind the scenes stuff at Rockstar Games. Yes, he is gone as well, but I don't think that's something to worry about either. We've heard from other previous Rockstar Games employees in the past, like Rockstar Games co-founder Jamie King, who literally went on the record and said, there is a really well-oiled machine there. that you would really have to try hard to F up. He's talking about Rockstar Games, and I don't think that that's going to happen. And of course, it's impossible to say that the Rockstar of old is going to be the Rockstar of new. Of course they're not. Things are so different in the world, whether it be social media, the consoles we have, the ability to work from home versus not working from home. In fact, speaking of sort of the new Rockstar games, we don't really hear about them all that often. They don't do as much community interaction as they did in the past. However, they did actually respond to a pretty cool video that was uploaded about a week ago. It comes from Babish Culinary Universe, and he actually recreated Big Smoke's order from GTA San Andreas.
Can I take your order, please?
Carl, what do you want? You gotta eat to keep your strength up, man.
Hey, I'll take a number 9, fat boy.
Give me a number 9, just like his.
Let me get a number 6 with extra dip.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
And in the comment section of that post, Rockstar Games left a simple green heart, to which everyone was obviously freaking out and saying, holy crap, Rockstar Games doesn't really leave a lot of comments. They don't really respond to people all that much. So to see them sort of interacting with people in the community is quite cool. It's honestly something I think they should continue to do more. I miss the days of their asked and answered Q&A sessions that they would do on their newswire, and honestly something like that would quell a lot of our weird speculation. Something we'll talk about in a future video about GTA 6. If Rockstar were to just come out and say, hey, you know, we want to provide updates soon, or be on the lookout for something coming up shortly, or this is what we've got going on with GTA 6, I think it would put a lot of this craziness to rest. Again, we'll talk about that in a future video, but for now, that is where things stand. GTA 6 fans are freaking out, and they honestly don't need to, because most of Rockstar Games is still the same, even if it's a new era. And who knows, maybe that'll happen this month. It is Rocktober, after all, a month that traditionally has been Rockstar's favorite time of year to release titles, including Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Online came out in the month of October. So of course, we'll just have to wait and see, but it does seem to be a popular month for Rockstar to choose to announce and release stuff. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about Rockstar Games. Do you think GTA 6 is going to be the same, or is it going to be better or worse? Is it going to be more woke or more cringy, whatever adjective you'd like to describe it? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.